you looking at buying new skates, but you're not sure which ones because you don't know how long they'll last? In this video, I'm going to be discussing the life cycle of my Black Jack Moxi boot, my suregrip Avanti plate, and my Moxi fundae wheels. Check it out. One of the first questions is, how long will these skates last me? Well, the very simple answer to that is, how many hours a week do you want to skate? If you're skating 1 to 2 hours a week, then you can definitely go for an entry-level skate, something a bit more affordable. However, if you want to be skating more than 4 hours a week, I would recommend upgrading to a better boot that's really going to stabilize your feet and just help everything. First, let's have a look at my Moxi Jack boot. So far, I've had these boots for maybe 2 years and I've mounted 3 different plates on them. And I've gone through so many toe guards and laces, you won't even believe it. So I got the boot only from Moxi because I knew I was going to mount it myself. And the boot was quite tight in the beginning, but then after those first 10 hours of the recommended skating time, it definitely fit like a glove. And now 2 years later, when I go on a super long distance skate, I can feel there's some spare room within my boot, which can totally cause me blisters if I don't make it tight enough. Here we can see on my right boot, it's starting to pull away here at the cuff of my boot. So it's really starting to pull away. So I have to start using patches to keep it intact. Next, we're going to talk about the plates and how long they last. The first plate that I put on this boot was the suregrip Avanti plate. A beautiful beast, I tell you. I had the suregrip Avanti plate on my Rydell Solaris boots for Derby first, so I knew they were a good ride. So after mounting them on my Jack boot, they only lasted me about 6 months because I was going to the park pretty often and I was going pretty rough. So my right plate, surprise, surprise, busted first, basically because the pivot arm that can be adjusted totally stripped the thread off, so I couldn't adjust it anymore. So one day when I was going backwards and pumping, Luna pointed out that my skates were super wobbly, and that's when I knew my ride was over. The Avanti is not being produced anymore, so unfortunately I'm unable to source a new truck for myself. Next, I put on the suregrip Adventure plate, but I really didn't like the feel of a 4 mounting point after having 6 mounting points on my plate since like forever. So now I found the plate of my dreams, which is the Kaya Zina plate, 20-degree truck angle. And I'm super happy with it after 1 year. Now let's talk about wheels. I basically got my first pair of fundaes in September 2019. And since then I have been skating almost exclusively in the same set of fundaes until about 2 months ago. The only reason I changed them out and got a new set is because my OG fundaes kind of lost their color and I only had 7 wheels. So no one can skate on 7, not no one, I cannot skate on 7 wheels. The other thing about the fundaes is that I kind of scuffed them down a little bit by T-stopping, but it really wasn't too bad. Thank you so much for watching this video. How long will they last? Please put down in the comments below how long your skates have lasted you, and if you want to, like the video. If you like all things skating, subscribe to this channel.